David was a JW for 13 years. He served as an elder, a presiding minister. He left Jehovah's Witnesses to follow Jesus.
It's a scary thing to leave the Watchtower because you've regarded everything else as the world out there. And you were safe in here. And now you're going out there. You become very uncertain. In fact, you become suspicious when you're leaving the Watchtower. I remember the first contact we had with a Christian who wanted to speak to us, and we were really afraid of him. And especially, we were suspicious of ex-witnesses. Even though we just got this fellowship, we were ex-witnesses, but we were suspicious of ex-witnesses. The ones who had been out longer than us. For example, we came to a church. First time we stepped into a church was to hear Bill Setnar speak. And we were really suspicious of him. We figured he was probably getting rich going around speaking at all these churches. Of course, we found out later that nobody gets rich on ex-witness ministries. But when you're coming out of the Watchtower, it is a scary situation to face the question of where you're going to go. So Jehovah's Witnesses, in coming out and looking at the churches and deciding where to go, have to face the fact that man has problems. And the fact that the churches have problems actually serves a beneficial and useful purpose. At least I found it that way, because it helped me to keep my eyes fixed on Jesus rather than on man. And I could see there was no God's organization on the earth that I was going to start following after I left the Watchtower. It was Jesus I was going to follow. So there is a biblical answer to the question, out of the Watchtower, into what? The answer is, into a personal relationship with Jesus Christ. Jesus says, "Come to me, all of you who are tired from carrying heavy loads, and I will give you rest." Matthew 11:28. He says, "Behold, I stand at the door and knock. If any man hear my voice and open the door, I will come in to him and will sup with him, and he with me." Revelation 3:20. Accept Jesus' invitation. Come to him. Open the door of your heart and receive the Spirit of God's Son. Come into the new covenant, the personal relationship with God through Jesus Christ.